Okay, let's watch some football. Well, technically Canadian football. Babe, I'm being recorded. We need groceries, do we? Oh, fuck that. Okay, so I don't know anything about these two teams. That running back's quite good. Oh, 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 wow, he's got a quick release. That is a great throw, terrible receiver play. Bro couldn't track a ball to save his life. That turnover's on the receiver. That quarterback did the best he could. And look, okay. Shit, there's some crap plays out there. Alright, so, okay, first of all, as a receiver, okay, turn your eyes back to the ball, mate. Okay? Alright, now, okay, now, so he's running the deep route, and the ball would have been released about now, and so you should know about where the ball's going to land, but this guy just keeps running and just completely overruns the ball. Get him off the field! Nice little run there. A lot of space, so that O-line must be alright. Oh! Fucking just catch that, mate. You can get two hands to it, you should catch it. Yeah, that quarterback's a little panicky. Yeah, there's no excuse for that from the punting point of view. Just punt it towards the sideline. Have it go out at like the 1 yard line. The offense is up against it then. Oh, we're back to punting. Again, look at where are they finding these freaking guys? That was really lucky that it bounced backwards, right? Ugh, yeah. Nope, you're punting again. Alright, really poor vision there. Okay, so catch the ball. Alright, where's the space from this point of view? Is it just running straight into the defense, or is it just doing everything? Like, you just run sideways to get around, and this is where all the space is, but nah, lack of vision. Ugh, and just get freaking creamed. Why they got all these midget quarterbacks, bro? The ideal quarterback is Tom Brady physique. Alright? Whereas, like, somewhat beefy enough to take hits. Not too beefy, because then you'd just be a tight end and move people around. But you got to be tall enough to see over your freaking line. And this guy isn't. But he's got a good arm, quick release, pretty good mechanics. And yeah, this receiver, look, okay, he made a catch. Congratulations, right? More of a breakdown defense probably, but look at that arm. That's pretty good. Look, a great receiver would probably make the grab, make this guy miss, and then keep running. But no, he falls over immediately. Yards after catch is a huge aspect of wide receiver play. That's why I love Jarvis Landry. I think he's probably the best receiver of the last 10 years. Mind you, probably like 70% of receivers' job is actually blocking, even on pass plays. So that's actually a trait that I like the most in receiver, anyway. Yeah, this quarterback's got a strong arm. I like it. Alright, that receiver's got decent enough hands, I guess. Yuck, what the frick was that? Oh, they're taking the tush push to Canada. That's interesting. Recording. Okay. Strong tackle by 31 there, I think. Get it. Wow, that's good. I don't really like the shotgun this close to the goal line. Like, just run behind your O-line. Well, it's 3rd and 2. Is that Jacoby Myers? Or is he still in the NFL? I'll have you guys know, I thought Jacoby Myers should have been a first round pick. He was undrafted, but he still earned like a 3-year, $30 million contract after his first rookie contract with the Patriots was over. So, yeah, I know how to pick guys, alright? Not that anyone cares. Is that Lorenzo Burns? He's been around the minor leagues for a long time and he's better than most cornerbacks in the NFL for sure. Yeah, that's probably pass interference. See, look, as a cornerback, just start off with inside leverage. He sort of does. It's a bit of a soft. It's a bit soft. That's probably why offensives love calling a pass plays because like there's way more flags thrown on them. So you just yeah, I'd be bummed too, bro. Yeah, see how easy was that? Way less margin of error or like points of way less points of failure when you're in the shotgun this close to the line, right? Because if you're in the shotgun, you could fumble the snap like Tua Tagovailoa just can't catch a ball. He's on $50 million a year, by the way. I probably wouldn't have caught that if I was the receiving team there. There's not much you could do from that position, and it could have bounced into the end zone. I like this receiver. This guy's got strong vision. Nice. Nice. Potential for the ball to be ripped out of his hands there. Yeah, pretty porous defense there. I think, what is that? It's the linebacker's fault. They should be on the running back there. So they've got, like, good to see a white guy get some snaps at running back. There's no discrimination. Look at that jump cut. That guy's NFL ready, bro. Come on, look at that. Boom! Oh my goodness. He's better than... I was watching Patriots highlights recently. Ramondre Stevenson falls over at any chance he has. Just get rid of him. He's the same build as Stevenson anyway, so he can do all the same things Stevenson can do physically, but he can actually bloody run through tackles. We got our little boy out here. Okay, if his strength is running the ball, why isn't he just a running back? No. I'm trying to think, are there any midget quarterbacks that I really like? I can't really think of any. They're always tall and lanky. Not too lanky though, because you do need to take hits. So, if you're too lanky, you should be a receiver. It's just a sweet spot. Basically, if you're tall, slim, and not fast, maybe you should be a quarterback. If anyone's confused by my theories here, like let me know and I can try and explain it to you in a video, which I've been meaning to for a while, but no one gives a shit about my channel, so I haven't put effort in for years. But if you're interested in my theories, then let me know. Here we go with. So what I don't like about this quarterback is that he's too ready to just. It's like, who was it? Gruden was talking about like Carson Palmer being a two-handed monster. Like he'd never hold the ball with one hand because one hand it's easier. Okay, so let's say there's a blindside blitzer here, and he's holding it in one hand. That ball is much easier to take out of this guy's hands. But if it's two-handed, then he probably just gets sacked and there's no turnover. So it's just poor fundamentals to be holding the ball with one hand, in my opinion. That's a nice quick step back diagnosis. Yeah, I mean, this quarterback can play, no doubt. I just worry about as the play breaks down, is he going to be vulnerable to turnovers? He didn't really step into that as well as I would have liked to. Oh my god, that's so easy. How do you defend that? Just have smarter players, I guess. Bunch in, have the D-line bunch in way more, because this is the point, this is the vulnerable point. But yeah, it's hard to defend, man. Okay, what happened here? This is a complete defensive breakdown because the quarterback should not have enough time, this much time. 1st and 10. Okay. I mean, you got enough players around the ball here to generate some pressure. All right, so what happens? So it's play action. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 guys in the secondary trying to shut down a pass. Okay, so what happens? Yes, okay, so the problem is that the linebackers just stand in no man's land, okay? All right? So they're not doing these. Okay, this guy's trying to get out to the flat, okay? So he's kind of doing his job, but this guy here is not worthy of being a professional. I mean, this is based off one play, but look, he's in no man's land. He's not doing anything here, okay? He's literally, he is as useful to the Saskatchewan Rough Riders as this guy here. And this guy here actually might be serving a function. I mean, this guy's holding balls, okay, so he's actually somewhat useful. This guy is literally just a spectator who's actually getting paid to be on the field, like one of the best seats in the house, okay? Because he just stands and watches, okay? And allows the pass to go behind him. Am I being too harsh on this guy? Okay, what's his assignment? Even though that's just what the coaches say you should do, and if you're a good player, you just should do what's right. Okay, so his assignment... Yeah, essentially what I'd like to see him do is, okay, understand that his teammate here is shallower than he is, so he needs to get back and help out in the secondary. But instead he just stands and watches, and yeah, the passes. And look, he's kind of jogging still, so I don't know about his effort. Should we break down what happened with the rush there as well? Because to me, you know, this was just absurd amounts of time in the pocket. They've got pretty heavy protection here, so maybe getting the quarterback is quite difficult. Maybe it's just really outstanding offensive line play. I'm not seeing anything too wrong with the defensive lineman here. I think just the offensive line did a really great job. Was it just a good play call? And probably this safety has just got no idea what he's doing. Because, like, this is way too much space to be giving up. Okay, let's see. Number one, missed tackle. Yeah. You just don't want to see a tackler who's always ready to, like, fall on the ground. You want him to be strong. Oh my god, that looks like a bloody rocket. Oh, catch that. Did our boy number one here get over to the ball well? Yeah, pretty good play there. What would the elite receivers do here? Slow down. You see DeAndre Hopkins do this in the air, is mess with guys well before the ball gets to him to like shake him out. You can actually make a defender miss even before anyone has the ball. What's a little midget doing playing receiver? Never like to see a quarterback run backwards because that's when, you know, just run forwards. Let's see. Yeah, Saskatchewan's looking too good. So how would this quarterback have prevented this turnover if he did what I asked him to do? Okay, step back, okay. Now, you've got, essentially, if you just attack this lane here, you can probably break free and then dish it off to running back or make the yards yourself. You know, 2nd and 10, okay, there's not all that much pressure on to necessarily make the first down yet, but you just run straight forward. Look at this lane that the quarterback can run into. But no, he's going to do a Caleb Williams and run backwards, okay? And now the pressure's on, and it's a turnover. So this is the second best gridiron league in the world. So it's just not good enough. And here he is playing in the championship game. So where are they finding these guys? Yeah, number one. I'm going to be critical to number one on the defense here. What kind of fucking tackling technique is that? Smash him with your left shoulder, not your right shoulder and your head, you fucking CTE, future CTE patient. Yep, just allow inside bloody release. Yep. Second best competition in the world. Yep, another inside release. Yep, holding penalty. What do you... I bet you're the son of, like, a former NFL player. Like Asante Samuel or something. I get the vibe that this running back really doesn't want to score. Okay, he identifies the hole, I suppose. And he just lets himself get tackled. You know. If this defender was an absolute savage, he could have just absolutely lined this running back up and stripped the ball. But no, he lets himself get tackled and just barely makes it over. Run to the space, you idiot. Or do you want to get hurt? Okay, I'm being really mean to these guys. But look, okay? Catch the ball, give him a juke, plant your feet, and then run to the space. Don't run along the sideline. Like, do you want to, like, be close to these boys? Get your shit wrecked in front of the opposition. Oh, good run. That's a good, strong run. I like it. Don't miss it. This could make or break your season. Oh, what happened here? Yeah, okay. That should be a flag for being a little bitch. Underthrown, but the receiver makes it work. That's a great play. Emilus, I would like to emulate you. Yeah. Good player. What the fuck was that? Second best comp in the world. Well, that's a game-breaking play there. So what happened with the secondary? Because it's really... The secondary's got to be tighter than that. And there was a bit of pressure. The quarterback had to step up in the pocket. It's hard to see because we can't see what's going on in the secondary, but essentially what the defense did was just allow the offense behind him. 2nd and 9, I wouldn't be pressing up so much. Yeah, Campbell's an absolute liability. Wait, what is that? What is that? I hate this guy so much, I gotta look up who he is. If he's Asante Sam... No, it wouldn't be Asante Samuel. Is it Tyson Campbell? Tavon Campbell. I don't remember evaluating him. So is Jack Cohn a new player? Because I really liked him out of college. Antoine Brooks Jr.? Oh no, I'm thinking of Antoine Winfield Jr. Yeah, I don't really recognise many of these names. Yeah, this is a make or break drive, and yeah, they get this play off. I think you'll find that the weakest position in the NFL is cornerback, because coaches just evaluate guys purely on their physical traits, not whether they can tackle or know what they're doing. Wow. That is devastating. Holy shit. After all that progress, they turn it over here. What should have been done here? Yeah, look at all this open space. It's just no vision. Vision is probably the most important thing in sports. And yeah, just run right into the defense. It's a great play. Run to space. No, that's not it. Can they pull a rabbit out of the hat? That edge rush is quite good. Should have tried to keep his feet a bit better. Alright, I think that's all the football I got in me. So if you enjoyed this review, then like and subscribe. And I know I've been harsh on some of the boys here, but have a look at my channel and see all the work I put into analysing players and underrated players. And I hope you understand that I feel like I know what I'm talking about. So, I mean, what other videos are there? Can we watch another 6 minute video? Cinematic recap? No. Yeah, anyway, if you want more, just like and subscribe.